So now we will go through some examples from the most popular one, like as I mentioned earlier, the boarding passes, as well as coupons. And then we have a few more slides, but we just would like to focus for 1 second on the third example you can see on this slide, because this is actually a good example to show how mobile wallet is not just payments. It is a greater level of communicating with your customers. So this happened in the UK. It was about the latest elections. Mm-hmm. And what happened here, Wendy?
Yeah, so Digitas LBI is an agency, and this one was specifically based out of the UK. And what they wanted to do was provide communicate to the people that was interested in the UK election, probably everyone in the UK at the time that was interested back in 2015. They used mobile wallet. So what they did was they created a communication card, let's just call it that. They sent it out, they probably promoted this across their different channels, sent it out to everybody, and anytime something changed with regard to the election, new results from different parties or seat change, they would actually update that image. They would update the content on the front and the back of the pass to reflect the latest change, then send a push update to everybody that has the card. So everybody knew instantly, what were the latest results or what are the latest standings in the UK election. And it was pretty much all done in real time as well. So if you think, you're probably, I don't know, maybe some people might be at work, they might not be on the computer all the time looking at a website as to what's happening with the UK election, but they might, check what their smartphone is saying on the lock screen.
Yeah.
So the way in which they did this was, you send a push update. That update will appear on the lock screen, and you can quickly see from your smartphone the latest results. And this was a super, super cool way of using mobile wallet content, not for transactional purposes, not for getting somebody to buy something, not for getting somebody or enticing them to spend even more. It's simply a method in which they communicated and they added value to everyone that was interested in the UK election.
Yes, so then here we have a few other examples: gift vouchers, loyalty cards, stamp cards, and then we have stored value, membership, and insurance cards. Basically, these were just a few examples, but what you can do is, I would say, limitless, because as long as you have the creativity to find some message, some valuable message to communicate to your customer base, then you're good to go, right?
Exactly. I mean, like Dix was saying, there is no limit to the types of content you can create. These are just some examples. Probably the most creative one we showed you was using it as a communication channel. Very, very simple to do. You don't even need to mess with any POS systems or use the API in any way. It's a simple communication channel. I think that's where it can be really, really powerful and something that people often overlook.